Hello financial fans, we'll talk a little bit about starting up a brokerage account with a brokerage firm. And what I will tell you to do first of all is wait 1 year. If you are a beginner, when I say wait 1 year, I mean study the market for 1 year before you invest your hard-earned money and pretend investing for the year that you're waiting. And just imagine, would I have made money on this deal if I had followed my instincts, or would I have lost money? What am I looking at? What do I decide to buy, and what do I decide to sell, and how do I sell high and buy low? That's the secret of the stock market, and you will gradually get a feel for it. But the first thing to do is pick a brokerage firm that is near where you live physically if possible, because you might need to make an appearance in the office for some special matter that might come up. It's good to have someone you can go running to and see if everything is okay. For people in countries other than the United States, you will have a stock market. It will trade very much like the United States stock market, but it will have different words, different language, different possibilities, and some stock exchanges might be favorable for some people who understand the nature of the market in question. But for me, NASDAQ and New York Stock Exchange, those are the two stock exchanges I buy when I am buying, or I sell when I am selling. NASDAQ is generally higher tech companies, and New York Stock Exchange is sort of the old-fashioned stocks your dad traded. And the stocks that you're buying, pick some stock that you want to follow, pick 30 stocks, pick 50 stocks, whatever you can afford the time to check each day or each week and see what they're doing, see which direction you're going, read about the company, find out, should I buy this? Have they got this new product coming out? Is it a new car, a new tire, a new computer, whatever? Will that make the stock go up? And right now we're in an election year, 2024. We're going to be electing a president of the United States and a lot of members of the Senate and Congress. So this is a year in which the market is going to be going up and down. This guy's ahead, that guy's ahead, this guy's going to bring about a technology revolution, this guy's going to bring back the horse and buggy, and boy, have I got a lot of horse and buggy stocks. But the thing you want to do is every day check your stocks and have only those stocks that you really understand and can follow. When you study stocks, the site I use for studying stocks is Yahoo Financial Pages, and I'm using the old-fashioned Yahoo pages. They've got a brand new way of looking at stocks that I don't really like. I like the old-fashioned way. But find a site or 2 or 3 sites where you could follow the market. It should be free. You just have ads all over the place. But follow your company that you're planning on investing in, see what it's doing, and at some point when it looks like it's oversold, it looks like everybody has sold their stock, they're running for the exit doors, that's when you go in and buy it. That means it's lower priced, and you buy it. Now you're going to hold on to it until it goes up an amount that you think is reasonable, and you sell it, and you make that big profit, and you just get rich, and nothing ever goes wrong. Occasionally there will be a surprise. The surprise might make the stock price go up, or it might make the stock price go down. And the thing to do is just watch your stock, buy when you think you should buy and sell when you think you should sell. You can make a stock screener. A screener can be made at Yahoo Finance, and what you do is you tell the software at Yahoo, tell the page, I want you to show me all the stocks that have a dividend of 3% or more. I want you to show me, in addition to that, make sure all those stocks have a PE ratio of 10 or less. Make sure that all the stocks are in the oil sector. Make sure the stocks are this, and eventually you'll get your screener made. When you turn the start button for your screener, you will see maybe 10 companies, maybe 30 companies, maybe 100 companies. It depends on what you're asking for. You will see companies that meet the criteria that you have set. And for me, I look for stocks that pay a good dividend, and that's 3% or more. I look for stocks that have a business that I basically understand, like say Ford Motor Company. Ford Motor Company makes money at least 3 different ways. They make money by selling cars and trucks. They make money by financing the sales price of cars and trucks, and they make money servicing cars and trucks. That business will probably still be here 10 years from now. So I can invest in Ford with a feeling of, this will probably do all right. Maybe it won't. Maybe General Motors will come out with a brand new car that flies and has pretty fins or something. But whatever you invest in, have a bit of knowledge about it. If someone sends you a glossy brochure and tells you, buy this stock right now while you can still get in under $5 a share, buy this stock. Warren Buffett is loading up on the stocks that are in this particular business. Buy this stock. If you get that brochure, ignore it. They have some people who try to get you to buy things that are just not good. And for example, if they send you a brochure and say, buy this stock, it's a gold stock and everybody's investing in gold, and you buy the stock, the price of the stock goes up, and the people who sent you the brochure sell their stock, and then the stock price goes back down. But do be careful in dealing with the stock market, because there are still a few possibilities of people not being totally 100% honest, believe it or not. The one stock I would say is a good first investment, just to watch how the stock goes. And again, I wouldn't invest until I studied the market for a year, but the stock I would invest in is not a stock at all. It's an ETF, exchange traded fund. It's SPY. SPY. There are other exchange traded funds that follow the same index that SPY follows. SPY is a low expense ratio. An investment in SPY is actually an investment in 500 companies, and chances are there'll be around 490 of them will still be around here next year, maybe. And in the meantime, the 490 are worth more than the 500 were worth when you bought it. The PE ratio. The PE ratio, if you can get one for 10 or less, that could be pretty good, but you got to study all the other things about it besides the PE ratio. The volume, you want to have a stock that sells 1 million shares a day or more. A stock that you could make money on probably this year. The stock that you can make money on is whatever the next stock is that's going to be in the Dow Jones Industrial Average. The 30 stocks, the DJIA, Dow Jones Industrial Average, is a list of 30 stocks. And that when you're watching the news and they say, and stocks are up 10% today, stocks are down 10% today, they're talking about the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the 30 stocks that make that up. If you can guess right, say, I think this stock right here is going to be the next stock on the Dow Jones Industrial Average, and if you were right, you don't want to be holding on to the stock that comes off of the Dow Jones Industrial Average. That'll go down in value. If one company buys out another company, the company that buys the other company, the buying company, their price goes down. The company that's being bought, their price goes up. If a stock is going onto a major index, the stock that goes into the index will go up in value a little bit, or maybe a lot, and the stock that goes out of the index is no longer traded so much as it was, so it goes down in value a little bit. I also don't recommend buying options. The options market, people get rich trading, buying and selling options. If you become really well versed in stocks, you might be able to make a lot of money with options. I've traded options only about 2 or 3 times in my life, and I've made money each time, but the leverage is there. Now listen to this and you'll understand how I feel about options. Options, some companies give options to their employees at Christmas time. Definitely take the options and hold on to them for whatever feels like a good period of time to where you make a lot of money with the option, then sell it and get your money. An option is often given to board members, lots of options. If you and I are on a board of directors and we're having a meeting, I might say, I want my friend here, I want to make a motion that my friend here gets 100,000 stock options, and then the board of directors, oh yeah, bravo, what a great job he's done. And the option is absolutely worthless that day, so they're not giving away the company money or anything. But a year from now, the option might be worth something, because the option has a value on when it is given. It has a value of whatever today's price is. You could buy 100,000 shares at that price, and if you get a stock option as a gift at a board of directors meeting, then you got the right to buy that stock at today's price for 1 year. And so you wait 6 months, the price goes up, you sell it, and you've made yourself a lot of money without investing anything. That kind of stock option I would take. If it's free, I'll take a stock option for free. But the thing to do is study the market for a year and invest very carefully, and don't invest if you've got money troubles. Just invest what you can afford to spend for fun, and you might end up making a lot of money in the process. And I thank you very much for watching.